Oh my God, hi. Hello, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? It's the big question, really. Hello, YouTube. Hi, Saltines. Hello, my friends. Nice to see you guys today. We're going to talk about an absolutely horrible case. It is not a fatality case, um, but it is a disgusting case. And that is in regards to a young mother, a woman in Florida, and we're going to get into that. So, let me just say hello, welcome. My name's Audrey. If you are new, I am like my sign says, a psychic. I'm a psychic medium. I know. It's so weird. Don't talk to the weird lady. Don't tell anyone you watch her. You better not get a reading from her. She's evil. She's the devil. God doesn't like psychics. Well, that's not true at all. That is not true at all. My gift comes from God, from the powers at be, from the higher powers. So that statement is false. All right. So, welcome everyone. We're going to talk about a case, a situation that came up a few days ago. It's regarding, like I said, this mother. Her name's Yulia with a Y, not Julia, but Yulia Storozuk. I can't say her last name. She's Russian. She was living in Ukraine. She escaped Ukraine and is here now with her little boy. I don't have the boy's name. This woman is tiny. She's 5'5", 100 pounds. Oh God, good old days, right? Good old days. 5'5". I wasn't. Gosh, when was I 5'5"? Probably eighth grade. It was my last time I was 5'5". 100 pounds. Yeah, like 20 years old. I was still around 100 pounds. And she's been arrested. So what am I talking about? And I'm just going to show you, okay? Because there seems to be a problem with people, and they're innocent until proven guilty. So you all that like to come at me because I don't believe in that process. You let me know what you think. Is this proof enough for you? Is this enough for you? I'm going to show you. Uh, Trigger warning. I'm going to show you the abuse. I'm going to show you some of the abuse in a video. Why? Because I want you to see what she's done. And if you don't see this video, is your point of view going to be, well, no one saw it, so who knows? They have to prove it. Yeah, the kid has bruises. Maybe he fell down the stairs. Maybe this, maybe that. Don't go there with me. Do not. Someone said, "Oh, you're judge and jury." Yeah, I guess so, lady, or whoever said it. I don't know who said it. Yeah, I guess so. Shame on me. Shame on me for having my own opinions in this country. All right. So I'm going to get out of the way here somehow. And let me go over here and make this larger. All right. So it's 2.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes of your life. I want you to watch this though. All right. Here we go.
It's video that's upsetting many in our community. A mother caught on camera battering and beating her little 3-year-old son. That child completely defenseless as she threw and tossed him around, kicked and punched him. Police even calling her a monster tonight. She was arrested for child abuse, but tonight she's out of jail. Nico Clemens was there as she walked out. Nico, did she have to say anything?
Well, Trina, when she walked out, she said she loves her son. She wants to see her son. But in this video, which we want to warn you, it is heartbreaking and tough to watch. You don't hear her say anything. All you see is this mother kicking and pushing her son, who is unable to defend himself.
A 3-year-old child abused, police say by his own mother.
How can a mother do this? I mean, she's a monster.
Sunny House police say Yulia Starozuk is the woman in the video, and the young boy is her son. Police say a neighbor went to them Monday after their ring camera showed Starozuk pick up her son and throw him to the floor. A police
Kicking
report
him.
says she then kicks him several times down the hallway of the apartment complex. Police say almost 40 minutes later, she pushed her son to the ground. Starozuk bonded out of jail Wednesday and apologized for abusing her son.
You're sorry you got caught.
Police say Starozuk told detectives the reason why she kicked and pushed her
that.
son is because he was not listening to her. Wednesday night, she said she loves her son.
Ma'am, you were arrested for 1 count of aggravated child abuse.
Earlier in the day, Starozuk pleaded with a judge through an interpreter.
Когда так к нему не относилась. Это у меня просто был выбух эмоций.
I am very sorry. I'm a single mom, and it was the only one incident where I let my emotions took better of me.
Detectives are now investigating whether this mother has abused her son before.
The mother is going to get the consequences that comes with her actions.
The police say this was a case of if you see something, say something, and that neighbor immediately went to them when they saw this video. Police say the child had cuts and scratches and bruises on his body, but right now he is okay and with the Department of Children and Families. This mother is expected back in court in about 30 days for an arraignment. The judge ordered that she do not reach out to her son, speak with her son, or see her son for right now. In Miami, Nico Clemens, NBC6 News.
Wow. 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 So, oh, there's so many wrong things here, you guys. First of all, is that enough proof for those of you who are hanging on to the 250-year-old Constitution that says innocent till proven guilty? Does that apply to her? Is she still innocent because there's video? Because we have lots of video of people being murdered, but that's not good enough for you. That's not good enough for you people who seem to not give a shit if murderers are cut loose. Just saying. So are you being lenient on this woman? Because why? I don't understand. I don't understand the thought process behind it. This is a no-brainer. Don't give her 30 days. Give her 0 days. Keep her in jail. For why? Why does she have rights? And I've never said this before, but I'm sick and tired of people being abused. She's not from the United States. Ship her ass back. Get her out of here. We were gracious enough to welcome her into our country. I don't know when she got here, if he was born already or if she conceived him here. I don't know. Ship her back. Take away her visa, her whatever. Get rid of her. I don't want her here. No. Remember on the last video, I said there's 1.5 million more people in the U.S. in 2023 than 2022. She's one of them. Get her out. Oh, but it was the first time it happened. Okay, probably not. Probably not. You can give her the benefit of the doubt if you wish. If you're okay with child abusers, you saw it with your own eyes. You saw her pick up and throw down and kick that kid. So I'm going to ask you again. You're okay with that? You think she has rights? You think she still has rights? She should have rights after what she just did to that little boy? I don't get it. I do not get it. I was a single mom for 18 years. I never kicked my kids. I never picked up my kids and threw them down. I never kicked them on the floor. I didn't kick them at all. I didn't punch them. I didn't do any of that. That is bullshit. If you're a single mom, I would think you'd be even a little bit more protective because it's just you, right? There's no partner. So you're on extra helicopter mode protecting your child because there's not two sets of eyes on your kid, and it's just you, and all the responsibility lies on you. I know it's stressful. I know that. I was a single mom, like I said, for 18 years. And I don't know who our next president's going to be, but I certainly hope he or she doesn't tolerate this kind of garbage anymore. Because I will tell you what, as an American that has traveled to many, many, many countries, first world, second world, and third world countries, they will not tolerate an American breaking the law. They will ship your butt right back here. We are not tolerated. That I can tell you. So now this woman's costing the state of Florida money by arresting her, and probably she's going to go to jail, I would hope. I don't know what's going to happen to that little boy. Where is the little boy? Who knows? Um yeah. So I'm just curious though, if everything was on video, every crime was on video, every single crime, do you still believe in innocent till proven guilty? Is the video enough proof? What's enough proof? What is enough proof? I don't get it. There's so many things that are slam dunk guilties, right? She should have been sentenced, like I said, arrested, throw her in jail, leave her there till she can get deported. What goes on with a little boy? Hopefully, there's family somewhere in the United States, or he can get adopted out. I don't know. It's an awful situation, not an easy situation. But looking at that little boy, I worked with 3-year-olds for such a long time. That is just so disgusting. It's just so awful. If you feel that way, that you want to put hands on your child, you need to walk away. You need to lock yourself in the bathroom or your bedroom, set a timer for 5 minutes, make sure your kid is in the other room completely safe, or put the kid in the room, put him in there for 5 minutes, whatever. You're an adult, you've had a child, be responsible. There's no excuse for child abuse. If you can't handle it because you're a single mom, you should have been looking at your options. Not my problem though. Not my problem. I can't babysit everybody. You know, these people need to be babysat. No, 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 don't do that. No kicking, no kicking the babies. Disgusting. I have no other words than disgusting. This woman is my daughter's age. She's like 4 months younger than my daughter. Uh, my daughter doesn't want kids. My daughter's doing the responsible thing by not having children. She doesn't want to adopt children. She's made sure she can never have children or conceive children ever. And as she told her fiance when they met, never, never wants kids ever. Be responsible. I'm sad about it. Honestly, I'm sad that my daughter doesn't want to have kids because I would love a grandchild. But my daughter's being responsible. Be responsible, ladies. I mean, of course, there's so many different situations. Maybe the boyfriend or husband left. Who knows? Life is so very complicated, but whatever complication has been thrown in your lap, whether it's from your actions or not, you can't make these bad choices. I don't understand it though. I've never wanted to hurt a child. I mean, when my kids were younger, mostly my daughter, she was difficult, tween and teen years, challenging verbally because she's been smarter than me since she was in 5th grade. And she knows a lot more, and she's known a lot more than me for such a long time, but she didn't have the life experience to back up what she was, trying to confront me with or whatever. But you can't. You can't. And even in the most awful times as a single mother, maybe you don't know where your next meal is coming from. She looked like she was in a nice apartment there. Your future is uncertain. You're 29 years old, your life's up in the air. You have to enjoy those hard and scary moments as much as the other moments that will come. And I hate this saying, but it's so true. Life is not a destination, it's a journey. You don't win at the end. You don't win when you're 50 and or 55 or 60 when you retire or whatever. You're not done with life once you've gotten your PhD. You're not done with life once you've gotten married. There's no done. Life is not about being done. Life is about every day, day to day. And that is including the bad times, the hard times, the scary times, the sad times, everything. And that is what I have chose to do with my kids, including with Jonathan. These hard times with him being in the hospital. Uh, having my kids talk back to me when they were younger and stuff and do things. I've been through hell. I've been through hell. Not once have I wanted to physically harm. If you have wanted to physically harm your child, like I said, you got to give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Call somebody. Call an emergency line. Knock on the neighbor's door and say, you know what? I'm desperate. I need your help. Could you help me for 5 minutes? Could you watch my son? I feel like I'm gonna, go nuts right now. I just need to take a minute to breathe. Can somebody help me? What would they think? The neighbors are gonna think bad things about her. Well, look what the neighbors found out about her. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's people should be here for each other. If my neighbors, I don't really know my neighbors, but if one came up and said, "Oh my God, I have an emergency. Can you take?" There's babies on both sides of me. Can you watch my daughter? Of course. Why not? And like the guy said in that video, see something, say something. And it's terrible to think what would have happened to that little boy had the neighbors not turned in that video. These are the kind of things that leads to death in these little kids. Was it her first time? I don't know. She should go to jail. But after that, she needs to be deported. Sorry, not sorry. That's what should be happening. That's what should be happening no matter if you're from Canada, Mexico, China, Vietnam, Italy, England. Should we go through all the countries? Australia, the whole continent of Africa, anywhere. How are we going to make our country more safe? How do we do that? Do we want to house more criminals who are foreign, or should we send them back? Get them done. Get them out of our numbers. Get them, one less person to have to take care of in the prison system. My opinion. Let me know what you think. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. All right, take care.